Hi there, I'm Ashley Harper, and today we're going to simplify a very important financial statement for your business, the profit and loss or P&L statement. Some people also call this the income statement. Using the P&L statement effectively can make a huge difference in how you stay on track financially. Imagine you're on a road trip. You wouldn't set off without a map or a GPS, right? The income statement tells you whether you're on track in your financial journey. Without it, you might wander a long time and never get to your destination. Whether you're making decisions, applying for a loan, or just trying to keep your finances on track, understanding financial statements is crucial. Today, we'll break down what the profit and loss statement is, what it includes, and how you can use it to measure your progress. I promise to keep it simple, straightforward, and use examples that are relevant to your business. All right, let's get started. Think of the profit and loss statement like a report card for your business, showing how well it did over a certain period. Here's what you need to know. First up, we have revenue or sales. This is the total amount of money your business has earned from selling goods or services. Imagine you own a small coffee shop. Every dollar that comes in from selling a cup of coffee, a sandwich, or even a bag of beans adds up to your revenues. Next, we have cost of goods sold or COGS. This includes all the direct costs of producing the goods you sell. For our coffee shop, that means the cost of the coffee beans, milk, sugar, and even the wages for the baristas making the coffee. It's like the money you spend to buy ingredients for a recipe. If you're making cookies, the flour, sugar, and chocolate chips would be your COGS. Now subtract COGS from your total revenues and you get your gross profit. This is what's left over after you've covered the basic costs of making your products. Having a healthy gross profit percentage is one of the main keys to building a successful business. It's like having enough ingredients left over after baking cookies to still make a profit. Keep an eye on this number, and if you need to, raise prices to keep it consistent. Then come the operating expenses. These are all the other costs of running your business, like payroll, rent, insurance, marketing, and auto expenses. Think of these as the cost to keep your coffee shop doors open, from paying your staff to keeping the lights on. Finally, after you've subtracted all your expenses from your revenues, you get your net income or net profit. This is the bottom line, what's left after all expenses are taken out. For many industries, a healthy net profit is about 10% of revenue. If you have a high COGS, check if net income is at least 10% of your gross profit. In some industries, net profit can be 15 to 20% of your revenue. If you want to discuss your net profit percentage more, I'd be happy to talk to you about that. A great way to use your income statement is to compare it to the same period last year. Look at each of the key elements and think about whether it got better or worse and how big the change was. Keep in mind that due to the timing of deposits and expense payments, cash basis financial statements can fluctuate a lot if you just look at a single month. When you look at a longer period, like a quarter or a whole year, you get more meaningful information. Another thing you can do to make comparisons to last year as accurate as possible is to deposit all the income and pay your large vendors consistently by the end of the quarter. So that's the income statement in a nutshell. It's like a financial snapshot showing you how your business performed over a period of time, and it helps you see where your money is coming from and where it's going. Keep this report handy and you'll have a clear picture of your business's financial health. Take a closer look at your own financial statements today and see what they reveal about your business. If you need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Remember, financial statements are not just numbers. They tell the story of your business. We want your story to be a great adventure that you're glad to be living.